another video. It is me, Desiree, and today I want to talk about some makeup that I loved so much that I bought it again. Whether I repurchased the same item again, or I loved the formula so much that I went and bought another color, or all of the colors. I just want to talk about some makeup that I really liked that I wanted to repurchase. I know I'm going to be forgetting some stuff, so if you're like, what about this or that? I just kind of forgot, you know, and I can only talk about so many things. So, the product that made me want to do this video is this. This is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. So this is a really great product from Wet n Wild, definitely one of my favorites from Wet n Wild. I have here the shade Fair, and they do call this a lightweight, non-greasy finish, sheer to medium. I mean, maybe if you use like the tiniest amount, you'll get a sheer coverage from this, but to me, this is medium to full coverage all the time, every day, all day. It's not just like a tinted moisturizer, although it is very moisturizing and it is tinted. It's highly pigmented. At least that's how I feel like this is. It's so good. Every time I put this on, I love the way my face looks all of a sudden because it covers everything, but it's still your face. It doesn't look like a mask. It doesn't look like it's high coverage, although it is. It has hyaluronic acid and squalane in it. Let me do a little swatch. So I didn't actually finish this up. I had to throw it away because it went bad. It just started smelling really bad, like bad oil. And you know that smell that when oil has gone bad, it just smells like rancid. Okay, this one smells good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have this back. I'm so excited to put this on. It's so moisturizing. I cannot wait to put this on my face. I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it just feels really good. It feels like a moisturizer, but I don't have to skip out on moisturizer to use this. It doesn't act as my moisturizer, but it is really hydrating on the skin. It's not gonna dry out throughout the day. Wears really, really well. This is definitely one of Wet n Wild's best products. I absolutely love it. Definitely their best complexion type thing, like their foundation for sure. Love this, so happy to have it back. I'm gonna wear you tomorrow. Okay, another thing that I loved so much that I bought it again is the L'Oreal Panorama Mascara. I absolutely adore this mascara. Of course, I have it on again today. I have it in the shade Black Brown, and I love the shade Black Brown. I never in a million years thought I would stray from Blackest Black, because that's like the color. That's the only one I ever wanted to use. And I don't remember why I bought this, if it was on an accident or something, but I absolutely love the tone. Because it's the darkest brown that brown could possibly be. It looks different on my eyes. I just absolutely adore this. I love the mascara as well. It doesn't flake, smear, smudge, or transfer. It wears all day. It's just so good. And it does everything I want. It lengthens, separates, thickens, does everything I want a mascara to do. And I love this. This is my third tube. I did use up the whole Black Brown one and I bought it again, and then the Blackest Black I keep in my locker at work. I didn't even know it was in my locker at work, to be honest. I saw it the other day and I was like, that's where my mascara is. But I love it. I really, really love this. I want to reach for it every single day over other stuff that I have and stuff I also really love, but this is just doing everything I want in a mascara right now, and I just keep wanting to buy it. Keep wanting to repurchase it. I love the tube. I love everything about it. Love it so much, and I'll continue to buy it until I lose interest, you know? Another mascara I loved so much that I bought it again is the Maybelline Sky High in the shade Burgundy, but I lost it. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I dropped it on the floor, if I put it somewhere. I've looked everywhere. I have torn apart this room. I checked my car, checked my locker, can't find it anywhere. But I did love that mascara. I repurchased it. I used it 2 times, I think, and then it disappeared from my life. So I want to buy it again. Love the mascara a lot, a lot, a lot. And then another mascara that I loved so much that I repurchased it was the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. I loved this mascara so, so much last year, and I just really wanted to buy it again. So I bought it again recently, but it doesn't work for me anymore. It flakes. It flakes like nobody's business. It is so distracting. Like all I find are these little black blobs all around my face. I just don't like it anymore. I still use it on the upper lashes because I find it doesn't flake as much. I mean, I feel like I'll maybe use it up eventually. I honestly don't know. I don't want to reach for it anymore. Definitely don't want to reach for it over L'Oreal. But yeah, I loved it so much I bought it again and then it let me down. I don't know. It's just flaky now. I don't know why. This is another product that I just recently repurchased. It's a Maybelline eyeshadow single in the shade The Glow Down. Do you guys remember when this eyeshadow came out? I remember it like it was yesterday. It was so popular, and this was back when brands like drugstore brands would re-promote stuff, and I remember this being on a display and this new shade had come out and everybody was buying it. People were coming in asking for it because I cannot remember her name. I cannot remember this lady's name to save my life. She's someone here on YouTube. She did a whole video about this eyeshadow and she used it as a highlighter and it looked so pretty. I could see the thumbnail in my head and I have been trying to think of her name for this video for like 2 weeks and I can't remember her name. Will I think of it now on the spot? No, I'm like, come on, thought, come on, can't do it. Anyway, I bought all of these eyeshadow singles back then because I loved them so much. I did a video, I think, for Drugstore Month one year. Did I? I put it up sometime. And it was like oldie but a goodie or something. And I swatched all of these and I was like, you know what? These are actually really nice. And I just really wanted to repurchase this. The thing is, I still have it and I did not use it up. I just depotted it. Can I freaking open it though? Anyway, I depotted all of the Maybelline singles. I'm gonna get this open whether it likes it or not. But I wanted it again in a single. I wanted it like this because I wanted to just have it and to like carry it around with me. I'm hoping this brings back everything from back then. Oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. So, oh yes. It is such a pretty eyeshadow. It has pigmentation, but it's not overly golden. It looks so pretty as a highlighter, so pretty on the eyes. Who the heck is that lady? What is her name? If you know who I'm talking about and you remember that video like the way I do, let me know in a comment because I have to find that video. I have to. Anyway, I repurchased this. I almost, what do I have on today? No, I was gonna put some of it on. Should I put some on as a highlighter? The highlighter I have on today is very golden anyway, so I think this will work out. Will it? Will it? I don't know. Oh yes, that is so golden. Does it have an undertone? Like when I move my face to the side, am I gonna see a gray streak? Am I gonna see anything? Oh, I wanna put this all over my face. I wanna put it all over my face. I love it. I'm very excited about this. Oh my gosh. So glad I repurchased this. Even though I already owned it, I didn't need to repurchase it, but I wanted it in this to keep it in my highlighter drawer. Ooh, I'm very excited about that. Another product is actually a brush. You guys probably already know this brush. This is the Wet n Wild powder brush. And I got this in the Wet n Wild Advent calendar in 2023. And I fell in love with this brush. This brush came into my life at the perfect time because I was just complaining constantly about how I didn't have a bronzer brush anymore. The one that I had forever and ever just gave out. It stopped washing good, it stopped working, it was just, it needed to go. It reached the end of its life. And I could not find another one. So I gave up on powder bronzer for a long time because I just couldn't find the right brush. And then this brush was in that advent calendar and it changed my life. This is the like kind of clean one. This is the one I use. They're both the same, but this is the one I'm currently using. It's the best bronzer brush ever. You know why? Because you can open up your little bronzer here and dip it in all big, swirl it around in there, and these bristles seem to pick up like the perfect amount of bronzer. So you could put it on, you could use a side here to really get like a nice little sculpty thing here. Blend it all over your face. It gets like right up into your hairline. It's soft. It blends everything so nice. It picks up the right amount. There's nothing wrong with this brush. It is perfect in every way. I love it so much. I did buy another one just so I could have another one. But I also wanted to make sure that it was the powder brush because this didn't have a label on it when I got the advent calendar. So I couldn't tell which brush it was, but it's the powder brush. Construction of the brushes, I don't know, man. It's a cheap brush. It was probably like $2 or $3. Probably like $2.99 to $3.99. Like it has little pieces coming off here This one is still pretty sturdy, but this one, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come apart if I keep messing with it. I just probably gotta re-glue it. But even then, even if I have to replace these like every 3 or 4 years or something, I'm fine with that because it's everything. It's everything I want in a brush, everything I want in my bronzer brush. And I actually really love Wet n Wild's brushes now. Love the little angled blush brush. I like the highlighter brush a lot. So that brush is so good. I had to buy 2 of them. I had to. This is another formula I really enjoy, the Covergirl eyeshadow sticks. These are the clean eye color eyeshadow sticks. This is not what I have on today. I have on an eyeshadow stick from Billion Dollar Beauty. This is the first time I'm wearing it, and when I put it on, I was shocked at how creamy it was. It felt melted. I went, oh, and then I just wanted to color in my whole face. That's how these are. These are super duper creamy, and I loved the formula so much I went and bought multiple shades. Really, really smooth, easy to put on the eye. They don't drag, they don't tug, they're not too sticky. They blend super nice and easy. This is something I keep wanting to do a video on, like a try on of all the shades that I have. I think I might do that if I'm brave enough to like wipe it off my eye in between each time. I think I might do that. If you're interested, let me know. Because even if you're not interested, you know what? I want to do it anyway. So yeah, I love the formula of these. It's so nice. I had to buy it thrice. Love that. And then a couple of brow products. You already know the Soap & Glory Archery Brow Lamination Wax. I love this brow gel so much. I noticed it starts getting empty when it stops working because, you know, I'm taking this out and I'm putting it on top of an eyebrow that has brow pencil and brow powder on it, going like this, getting some of that stuff on here and putting it back in here. So that brow powder that I'm putting back in here every day, it does start to mess with the formula after a while. So once I notice that it's not holding as well, I know I've kind of compromised it by using it on a makeup eyebrow and then putting that makeup in here, you know. So I do repurchase this quite frequently. I do have 2 open right now because I forgot that I had bought a new one and I couldn't find my old one. No, I had bought the new one, couldn't find the old one, opened the new one, and then found the old one. So I just have them both in here using both at the same time, and they're both kind of getting kind of grody. So I repurchase it all the time. I love this brow gel a lot. I really enjoy not only the hold, and although it's called lamination wax, it does not have a waxy texture to it. It doesn't like feel like your brows are stuck on your face. It has a tiny little brush that I really, really love. And now that I'm talking about this, I remembered another product I just repurchased. Right over here, the NYX Tinted Brow Glue. I haven't used it yet. So when this first came out, I bought one and I loved it so much. But of course, there's always some other stuff to use. So I moved on to other things. But I was talking about this not too long ago. I don't know what video I was talking about this, but I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, I have to have that again. And I really, really love this. It's, again, that tiny little brush that is just perfect for puny little thin eyebrows like mine. This is a brow gel that has a tint to it, and it does hold like incredibly well, but not in a really stiff or weird kind of way. So nice, had to buy it again. Absolutely love this. I'm gonna put this in here because I haven't used it yet, but I love it so much. And then the last product I wanted to mention is a new product to me, and I do want to do a try on of these as well. It's the No. 7 Powder Blusher. I have on today the shade Honey, and this color is everything I want. When I wanted to wear like bright eyeshadows, because I've been really loving this Adventurous palette from Profusion, I couldn't really find a blush that was like nothing. I wanted something on my cheeks to give them like a blushed effect, but I didn't want to have something super rosy or pink or orange or coral or the colors I normally have or have. I didn't really have anything that was like this, that was just a little bit of nothing on my face. And when I found this, it was everything I wanted it to be. It is what I have on today, of course, with that highlighter on top. So it's a little something on my cheeks to give them that blushed look, but it doesn't compete with this insane eyeshadow that I put on today. And I have been reaching for this like crazy. I loved the formula so much. It reminds me a little bit of the Ulta Beauty Mineral Blush formula, which I love. So I went and bought the other colors. I do want to do a try on of these as well. So I got the shade Peaches, I got the shade Pomegranate, and I got the shade Cranberry. And I have tried all of these and I love all of them. They're so good and beautiful and silky and soft, easy to blend. They're a nice pigmentation. It's not scary or crazy. Even this really dark one, it's just really nice. So I loved this formula so much I had to go buy the other colors. And I will do a try-on of these because I want to talk about these a little more. I had one more thing I just remembered. This little eyeshadow trio from Billion Dollar Beauty. So I'm still using my Billion Dollar Beauty stuff, and I do plan to do a little follow-up towards the end of the month on how it's going, because I did do a first impression video of this makeup earlier in the month. And I have been really enjoying these eyeshadows so much. So I went and bought another little trio. I feel like this, if they'd sold these in singles, I probably wouldn't have bought these two shades because they look so similar. I know this one looks a little lighter and this one looks a little bit darker, but when I'm looking at them with my eyes, they look the same. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to tell the difference between either of those on my actual eyelids. But the other little trio they had was a real smoky one, and I knew I wouldn't get a lot of use out of that one. So I love the formula. I had to try out a different one, and I really love this. And then the brand, I don't know if they saw my video or what, but they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to pick out some more products to try, and I was like, heck yeah, because I had really been enjoying those a lot. So they sent me, or I picked it out, the eyeshadow sticks, that is what I have on today, the brow pencil, the brow gel, and a highlighter. So I do plan to incorporate all of this stuff into my little follow-up video, but I did buy this with my own money, these little eyeshadow trios, and I did buy all of the other products with my own money as well. And I'm very excited to try this out. I don't know how it works yet, but I love the other ones a lot. It reminds me, I don't want to say it, I don't want to speak too soon, but it reminds me a little bit of Makeup Geek. A little bit of that Makeup Geek matte formula that I really like. So I'm very excited to try this out. But anyway, that is it. Some makeup I loved so much that I had to repurchase it, buy it in another color, buy it multiple times. I didn't want to be without it. If you have any products like that that you repurchase all the time, or you have all the colors, let me know. Leave me a comment. I would love to know. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.